There's three really important characteristics of a story, and specifically the character, the main character of a story, that make it compelling. And this is important for marketers too. Is that the key to the story is the character that the story is telling about. And there's three elements. One is that they've got to have a clear driving force. It's sometimes called in theater motivation, but it has to be really obvious to the people watching it. What is this person's motivation? What was Steve Jobs' motivation? I happen to have met Steve Jobs back in the days when he had left Apple, was sort of forced out. A strange situation. John Sculley took over Apple and so forth. Anyway. And he went off and started another computer company called Next, and he was in this very interesting space. And I had him come speak at the Disney Macintosh user group that I was heading up out in California. And at that time, I kind of got a little insight into what he was driven by. And I'll tell you what Steve Jobs was driven by. He, from the time he was very young, loved to make his buddies and his friends go, wow. Oh, cool. And that's how when he and Steve Wozniak started Apple in their garage and built that first computer, it was to take it to a science fair kind of environment and have everybody go, oh, cool. And if you look at his products to this very day, what is it all about? It's the wow factor. He wants people to go, wow. And he said one time that the motto, the sort of the mantra, his driving force was to make a ding in the universe, and so definitely he had a clear motivational force. The second thing is that the person be relatable, the character be relatable. That is, that the audience can see them as a real person. This means flawed. They can see the pimples. They can see not some pretense of an individual. And the third aspect is a piece of this, and that is that the person be authentic. Really, this is about consistency, continuity, congruence, that this person is this person all the time. And, what you see is what you get. Now, you can see all three of these qualities in Robert. You can see that he doesn't make himself the deal. He really is over in someone else's world and always trying to make them the deal and have them see how they can succeed. But in terms of his character, there's a continuity there. You see the same, flawed, not slick, not, packaged individual, real human being. And you see his driving force. He's always been very, very motivated to see other people succeed. It's very clear right from the beginning. When I met Robert, we were contemporaries in a business, not in, one working for the other or anything. He had no way of making money from me because of how we were positioned in this organization. But he took me under the wing with the same enthusiasm he would have taken some new recruit. He just got so for me and behind me, and this is the basis early on of our friendship. So that character's been consistent right from the beginning. He's passionate about seeing people succeed. So those are just three things I want to share. I'm going to share more with you about story. Thanks for listening. I hope you'll tune in to hear more about this. Thanks. Bye-bye.